Yes, sir. We live, baby. Yes, sir. What's good, Os?
My boy Fred.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, man.
Welcome. We're gonna let some people get in here. Welcome to the episode 4 of Nonchalant Mindz. Chillin with my Oso Misi right here. Coming all the way from Laie.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, this is someone I always played against him. We always did football camps together, all that, the college camps, and then we're here now. Mm-hmm. So tell the people a little about yourself, bro.
Shoot, before I even get into myself,
yeah.
Realistically speaking, I gotta give my roses to the Uso Fred.
Hey.
So I know a lot of people. I know, a majority of your viewers and stuff. They come from knowing you and stuff. Mm-hmm. But for whatever reason, if you don't even know who Fred is, I'm gonna let you know my little perspective on Big Fred.
Yo.
So I met this guy when I was in middle school. We had to have been 7th, 8th grade.
Yo.
FBU,
that's
right.
One
at St. Louis. Ever since then, we kind of just always knew of each other. And then I remember, freshman year, that's when Elu came in the picture. And then it was him and Elu that were O-line and D-line all the time at St. Louis. And ever since then, it's just been that. I always considered us good friends. I'm not going to lie. We didn't know each other too well, but I considered him a good friend because he made me better.
Yeah.
Like, real talk. Every time he put up a highlight video, I watched that. Like, kid you not, if you look at it from the start, the reason why I was always trying to get good is because I thought this guy was like the best, and I was like, if I want to play at the next level, this guy's already playing the next level caliber in high school, freshman year, 14 years old. So I always looked up to this dude. He's gone through his journey of life and his journey from young adulthood to becoming the man he is today, and I just want to give you your flowers, Zeus.
Appreciate you, Zeus. Hey, likewise.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm saying. That we didn't admit to that in high school, but other old linemen like you, Farrell, Jordan Algasiva, all them, you guys motivated me to stay on my shit because I was like, I'm not trying to slip up. We always trying to be the best old lineman of Hawaii or of the damn world or something. We're trying to be the best. So I'm like, that's crazy you said that because that was my same thought process in high school. Like all you guys, the other old linemen of the state, y'all really motivated me to stay on, stay on my shit because I was like,
and especially with defensive linemen like Braden, Canton,
that's what I'm saying.
You had Padello brothers. There was too many good people here in the state to not want to be good. You know what I'm saying?
For real though.
And it was like, we always talk about like in football, that analogy of the game of inches. It really was. When it came to talent, it was that close. Everybody was that close. So it was always about what are you willing to do to go extra. And like, man, I can remember like summer trainings. I'm like, dude, I guarantee you Fred has been up for an hour and a half. I need to get in here.
Hey, that's really what makes it the big difference, that extra work. Because honestly, like when I flipped that switch of doing extra workouts and all that, I was like doing this is including, so I would do at least 2 lifts a day. And then I would have 2 lifts morning and night with my own Usos. But then we have team lifts still yet, and then we have our practice. So I'm like, damn, this is like 4 or 5 workouts almost every day. In high school. And that was probably the transition from my sophomore year going into my junior year. That was a big switch I made. I started training more and I noticed the big difference. Hey, I was like, damn, really change the fat into some muscle.
And this is when Instagram was already popping, but this is when Instagram started playing a key role in football recruiting. He posted a video of a before and after picture. Right next to each other, and he said he was like 305 or something to 280. That 280, boy, you had trying to get 20-inch biceps. Bro, see, I'm telling you, I really was a student of the game because I had these guys like him, Lou Vailopa, all these dudes, Davis, Michio, all these dudes that were just too good naturally, and I'm like, man. And on top of you had the biceps, you had the all white cleats.
Bruh, 20 reps of everything. It'll get you right, for real.
Yeah.
The 20 reps.
When I seen you, I think it was episode 3 where you were by yourself, right?
Yeah.
You was dropping gems that you had people asking you questions. You had your topics to talk on. This dude right here, and you know, I don't like to toot my own horn, but this dude right here on top of with me, the knowledge that we can have for the future up and coming student athletes of this world, for the student athletes of Hawaii, promise you, this is the right guy. I'm happy that he made Nonchalant Mindz because this shows life after ball, life after the journey of sports. And that's one of my favorite things to do while watching him is just understanding like, man, this is OG caliber stuff. And so when he's dropping gems, you gotta pick him up, bro. You gotta pick him up.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, hey, I'm trying to bring you on the show because I know you got the knowledge, bro. I mean, you in Cal Berkeley, I went UCLA, you in. Hey, Misi know what's up. You know what's up.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
I got a funny. I'm gonna start this off right here. I got a funny story. My senior year. So okay. Rewind a little bit to my freshman year. UCLA was my first offer my freshman year.
Damn.
So for whatever reason, I had that like lust for them. I always loved them because like, man, they gave me the chance, the first one ever.
That's your first offer, UCLA? That was my first. Wow.
So fast forward to senior year, I wanted to commit to UCLA so bad, bro. I was like, dang, let me commit to them. Adrian Clem was always on my phone.
Clem was trying to persuade me to hey, get in Misi's ear. Come on, bring him over too.
Yeah. And then Tuyasa Sopo, what was the OG's name?
I think it's Mike Tuyasa Sopo.
Yeah, I think it was Mike. Yeah. And man, all of them, you know, they were really great guys. But nearing the end of like right before signing day, I had scheduled like a dinner with them to come over to the house. Yeah. And so like, you know, my mom was cooking and cleaning the whole time. Yeah. And they didn't even show up.
Bro?
Yeah, I was calling Clem's number and everything. I was like, dang, bro.
What
like,
the heck? I didn't know that.
Up. Yeah, so that right there, my mom kind of got like real hurt off of that. And I agreed. She stayed home, clean up and everything. So I was like.
They didn't communicate at all?
No, they did not
communicate.
That's
crazy. What the hell?
So with that, when that happened, my mom was just like, hey, you know what? Maybe this was a sign. Yeah. And her dream school, ever since she knew of like academic caliber schools and stuff, was Cal. So she told me, she said, hey, please give Cal like a call and just, you know, see if they can schedule anything. 2 weeks before the national signing day, Cal flies me up, hey, let's have an official visit. So I go up, had a great time, and my mom came with me. And from there, I told them like, hey, I don't know, you know, what I'm gonna go home and pray on it and everything, but you know, I really did feel comfortable here.
You're leaning
on top of that, my mom has hella family in the Bay. So, that's what kind of started the whole process. But I say all this to say we could have been teammates,
that's wild. They didn't show up to your the visit, right? The home visit.
Yep.
Because that's the only home visit I had was Adrian Clem and Jim Mora.
Yep, Jim Mora.
Bruh. That's crazy they didn't show up.
Yeah. Wow. So just from that, you know, and I have no bad taste in my mouth about that stuff.
Sure,
Jim Mora, he's done many good things. Adrian Clem, he's with the Patriots. You know, so they're all doing real good stuff in their careers. It's just one of those things where I was like, man, had things worked out.
If they went to that home visit, I feel like we would have been teammates up.
And you was talking, and just like how you were talking about your whole old line that you played with, your roommates, your travel mates. They're all up there, and
they're still in the league right now. And I was like, oh, but hey, cool. God's plan. We're gonna stick to God's plan.
No, for real. Yeah.
Yo. Sheesh, that's crazy though.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't even know that happened.
Yeah, it
was. Oh, so did you have any home visits in high school or no?
I had one home visit with Oregon.
Greatwood
had came. But instead of coming over to my house, he wanted to just go eat out at some restaurant. So he took our whole family.
Damn.
And it was a great time. And funny enough, I didn't go to Oregon, but he ended up becoming my last 2 years.
That was your coach?
O-line coach at Cal.
Damn, that's what. Oh wow, look at God.
Yeah, he had a lot of knowledge. But you know. When they fired the whole squad, like the whole head coach and the strength coach, so when they brought in everybody, you know, for those that don't know the business of sports, if that's not their guys that they brought to the program, they're not gonna really mess with you too much.
For real.
So it was kind of one of those things where it almost felt like they were trying to sweep the old heads out of the old heads, like the juniors and seniors.
And that's when it counts, you know. I mean, you know.
Yeah. So
they could have 1 year and you could pop and go to the NFL.
Right.
It's crucial.
Yeah. So I mean, with all that being said, I'm grateful for my experience.
Yeah.
And like, I do have a couple questions on your experience too, because you actually did the transfer process.
Yeah, and all that kind of stuff. I actually did, so, bro. But hey, let's rewind a little. Let's talk about your life in Laie. How was it growing up in Laie, bro? Plus, you got a big family too. I know you got a lot of siblings, right?
Yeah,
So how was your life growing up in Laie, bro?
Growing up in Laie, it was blessed, man. I can't lie. Like, there were times where, 6-year-old me was walking around Laie at 10, 11 at night, and it's safe enough to do that. My mom and dad not tripping. And so it was one of those things where, I was really blessed with a lot of safety and, for those that don't know, Laie is a population of like 5,000 people max. So everybody knows everybody. So it's basically homeland security. Wherever you're going, the auntie will pop her head out. Hey, go home. Your mom talked to me. She said go home. Stuff like that. But growing up as an older brother, I'm the oldest of 2 younger brothers and 2 younger sisters under me. I had to grow up a little earlier, just because of how our process was going to Punahou. From Laie to Punahou on bus is like 2.5 hours, but like just driving from our house to the school, it's about an hour and some change. So I remember right off the bat when I got into Punahou at 7th grade, my mom and I actually took a walk around the town, and she was just talking to me. She was saying, hey, if this is really what you want, we're gonna help you get there, but you have to do the work.
Yeah, for real.
You have to, and
in all aspects, huh?
Yeah.
School and ball.
And I remember that conversation stuck with me to this day, where it was just like, now I know at that young an age, 7th grade, so like 11, 12 years old, I knew that young that, my name is gonna carry weight. And like it doesn't just stop with me. If I want my siblings to come to this school, private school, where you gotta go through all these obstacles, the tests, and like the interviews, you gotta make a good name.
Yeah, for real though.
And so I never considered myself a person to be this, but I guess I was a person with a chip on my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know what it was called. I just felt like I gotta do good. So that right there is like a double-edged sword. You feel the need to do good, but at the same time, you want to have fun, but sometimes that's not in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing.
Right? That's when the balance comes, the time management, all that. You gotta really apply it, because if you get lost in the sauce,
definitely.
But dang, I know you. So all of your siblings, you guys all went Punahou.
Yep. So
nobody went Kuku at all.
I went to Kahuku, so I repeated 7th grade at Punahou.
I
had a late enough birthday. They felt if I wanted to do better, like mentally grow and stuff, it would be better. And honestly, I look at it, the class of 2014, even your in St. Louis, I don't match with none of them. I could never. But Ron Lee, all of them boys. I'm cool with them.
So that was I remember you guys had that picture. I think in middle school, all you guys were standing you guys were looking down.
See,
that's what I mean.
That's a photo booth.
I was like, I remember there was that picture. All you guys, Canton, you guys middle school. You guys started in middle school, so I was like, damn. But shoot, that's crazy, because I was trying to get to Punahou.
No, man, for real.
I was trying to get to Punahou, but I don't know. The things didn't go through.
Right.
I don't know. But hey, I remember after my last game, we lost to you guys in the stadium. But Kalea, he told me, you should have been one of us. I was like, you say that now.
Right.
On my last high school game, he tells me that. And when we're shaking hands at the end, I was like, he's like, you should have been one of us. I was like, I was trying my best. 8th grade to I applied and everything. I did the interview and all that, but I was like, damn, it didn't go through. When I had that, the rejection letter, the you didn't make it letter. I was like, I had it saved for a minute, because I was like, man, that's motivation right there. I was like, even I saved the Iolani one. I got rejected from Iolani too. So I saved those 2 letters. I was like, I was gonna go Juan Lo, but then I was like, I was convinced I'm gonna go St. Louis. See what's up with them. I didn't really know much about St. Louis when I went over there. I just knew, man, these guys, they won a lot of championships. But once I got there and I got to fill out the brotherhood, I was like, nah, I fuck with it.
And you got to get coached by Ron Lee.
That
was crazy.
Last year was that was like, felt like I was in a movie, because they're like, these are the guys who coached all those championship teams. So bro. I was like, damn.
I think
it was really old school. Yeah, it was super old school. My last year at St. Louis, playing underneath them.
Yeah, that was dope, because I think it was our last game.
Yeah.
I went up to who's the head coach? Cal
is and Ron runs the offense. OC.
Yep.
Yeah.
I went up to Cali and I told him,
yeah,
it's an honor to play against you. And he goes,
real,
big dog, I wish you were here.
Bro, like, that's what I'm saying. When Kalea, he told me that after the game, I was like, this guy, how you gonna tell me I'm a senior already?
Do that.
He tell us I should have been one of a son of Wahoo. I was like, I was trying my 8th grade year because when I was 8th grade and I was playing big boy league and everything, everyone kept asking me, "Oh, where you going?" I would just tell them Punahou. I wasn't even accepted yet, but I was like, I'm going Punahou. I'm going Punahou. And then, when I got rejected, I was like, it came to reality like. It's either Juan Lua or, I chose St. Louis because I didn't get into Iolani. I even tried, I didn't try, but I did a little visit at Mid-Pac. I was considering playing for Pac-5,
right.
But I was like, oh, hell no.
Nah, yeah. But, like, going to Punahou from Laie, you kind of automatically... The way I explain it, it felt like a field trip every day.
Yeah.
Because coming from Laie, small little bubble, small town, and everybody there is comfortable and we love each other, we know each other. To now go out and venture, and now I'm with all these people I don't even know.
Different walks of life and everything.
You get and to you see people with money, you see kids with money, and then you see me, you see all of us kids that just don't really have it like that.
I really felt that at St. Louis too.
Definitely.
A lot of poly kids, that was at St. Louis, you felt that, dang, these are the kids. So most of our the kids in our school that just go there for school. Oh, they got bread. We go over their houses. That's what I first got to see. Luxury houses and apartments and all that was in high school. I go over to my friends' houses and stuff. I'm like, damn, this better living over here. It's like top floor lifestyle.
Man,
I'm like, what the hell? You guys come home to this every day?
Yeah.
Like, shit's crazy. It really opened my mind too. Like, and it was I took it as motivation. Like,
this is where I'm gonna be one day.
This is where I want to be. Yeah. I want to live in Hawaii Kai in a gated community.
Halicore Ridge?
Yeah, up there. Oh, yeah.
Man.
Sheesh.
But yeah, like the saying that comes to mind when I talk about it though is like when you're amongst eagles, you want to become an eagle.
Yeah.
And so like another one of my friends, Kamana Hobbs.
Yo.
One of his old uncles was a co-owner of the Cincinnati Reds.
Damn.
And the Cincinnati Bengals.
Okay, I think I seen dude in the news before.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so he once a year he got to go to one of the Bengals home games and like that kind of stuff used to really like I never ever wanted to go with him because I don't want to throw myself in their situation, but I loved looking at the photos because I was like, man, not only am I trying to experience, but I want to bring everybody like they do.
True.
Bring everybody. And one of the coolest experience that, and I don't know if you ever watched it, but shout out Kamana Hobbs.
Yeah.
One of the experiences he brought to my life was during one of the Pro Bowls.
Yeah.
Andrew Whitworth, when he was playing with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah.
The tackle.
Yeah, the tackle. He ended with the Rams, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Got his Super Bowl and everything too.
Solid.
Man. But he came down for the Pro Bowl, and we actually got to go have dinner with him.
Wow.
And
that's dope.
It was our sophomore year in high school, and I sat next to him. So, 6'6", 315, and his head is just like it's like a juggernaut.
Yeah,
I'm talking to him about everything I could. I was like, man, like,
so you got some good game from him. Oh, that's what's up. You got to pick at his brain.
Heck yeah,
you got to.
We used to do that all the time. Me, my friend Saitui Moyai.
Yeah,
we grew up together since diapers. We shared diapers down here. And so, anytime we had an opportunity to talk to anybody that had the jewels, we were like, man, hey, how do you do this? Or like, because he went to LSU, Andrew Whitworth. Yeah. And he was talking to us about like, if you want to go to a Super Bowl, you go to the SEC. And I was like, damn, that's a big saying. And lo and behold, look at him, he has his chip. But it just experiences like that, it's hard to say. Yeah. And it's hard to say this without sounding like a hater. Yeah. But I'm gonna say it straight up. But I still got love for my hometown. Yeah. It's hard to say I would have that same experience had I stayed home. I was blessed enough to have this opportunity to go to this school.
Real.
And these were the opportunities that branched out of it.
Yeah, for real.
And
good networking hub with going to Punahou, for sure.
Networking, and on top of it, it's just like you know, like I said, it was a field trip. I never knew what to expect every day.
Plus the way you guys run your guys' class schedule and all that, it's like college style, right? Because when I was on my visit over there, it's run like college. I was like, and every time I was out of St. Louis, and you know we go through the I think 6 periods and homeroom. I was like, dang, I wish we switched our school system to how y'all was running, because it'll be an easier transition into college. Yeah, and it'll give you that luxury of actually, you know, managing your time in high school already, because you got time, you got class in the morning, then you have a big lunch this day, so you could maybe use that to work out midday. Time management. So I was like, dang, I wish I got to experience that in high